Hey guys, it's Nico's back with another unboxing. Today I got the PSP Go. A lot of mixed feelings on this going around on the internet. I personally think it's great. I had a launch PSP. I had like 3 or 4 of those because one got stolen. Actually, my car got stolen. It was inside of it, and I was more disappointed about the PSP than the car. And then I bought another one, sold it. Bought another one, sold it. The Slim came out. Bought that, sold it for the 3,000, which I never ended up buying, and that's why I'm buying the PSP Go. And yeah, I don't own UMDs. This doesn't have a UMD drive, as you probably already know. There's a warning on here saying that there's no UMD drive and that you need an internet connection and a PSN login to download games. Or you can go to GameStop or other retailers and pick up a voucher card. Basically, it's like a card with a code on it. You know, if they have one for Gran Turismo and MotorStorm, you buy the card and you just enter the code on the PlayStation Store and you can download it. So yeah, there's 16 gigabytes of storage on this. It also accepts M2 cards, memory stick micro, I believe they're called. And right now, those come in up to 16 gigabytes, so total you will have 32 gigabytes. People are complaining that you only get 14 gigabytes of memory on this, and that's just the way storage works. If you buy a 500 gig hard drive, you're not gonna actually get 500 gigs of free space. You always get a little bit less. I think there was one time where I actually got a little bit more. So yeah, it always varies, and a lot of people are complaining about the price. I mean, it's $249. The PSP 3000 right now is $179. And if you factor in an extra 16 gigabyte card for your PSP 3000, you're looking at $70 to $80 for that. I checked prices on Newegg.com, which is probably the most reputable site and the cheapest site for this stuff, other than eBay and maybe an Amazon retailer or something. But yeah, you're still looking at 70 to $80 for an extra 16 gigabyte stick, which brings you back up to 249, 259. So I think it's priced right. As far as downloadable games go, I know on my iPhone I buy a bunch of crap and then I regret it. So, I guess Sony's gonna, kind of go for those impulse buyers and stuff like myself. But yeah, other than that, the prices seem really reasonable on PSN right now. They released a bunch of games last night, hundreds of games actually on the PSN store for the PSP Go and the PSP. And I noticed that God of War is actually $15, $14.99, as opposed to GameStop where it's $19.99 for the UMD. And Prinny's on sale right now for $9.99 at GameStop. That game is still $39.99. So, you can still catch some deals online. So don't think you're gonna be paying full price for everything. I also picked up a soft case. I had the little the pouch, kind of like this, but it was just a sleeve for the original PSP, and I loved it. I still have it, just in case I pick another one up. And yeah, let's get into this. So, uh, yeah, let's get into this one first, because this is what we want to see. And I'm wondering if there's going to be a lot of unboxings of this thing on YouTube, because, I don't know, just not getting the greatest response. I guess people already have the PSP, and they don't want to pay $249 right now for something that they can't use their current games on, etc. But like I said, I don't have any UMDs. If I did, I'd probably still buy this just because I buy things that I like to buy new stuff. So here's the Rock Band Unplugged voucher, and it's basically a demo of Rock Band Unplugged. It's you get 5 games. I mean, you get 5 songs to play with this. So Patapon 2. This is just telling you to. Oh, the demo's actually preloaded on the system, which is cool. I played the first one, and it was good. Though I didn't really get as into it as other people did. And here we go. This is a power brick. Basically a USB. This is a regular USB connector on this side, and the other side is power connector for the power cord. Here's the actual unit, which we'll get to in a second. This is a USB connector on one end, standard USB, and proprietary on the other end, which is a proprietary port for the PSP Go. the PS3 3000 has a different port, or actually it's mini USB, I believe. So, instruction manual. I'm not going to get into this stuff. I'm already at 5 minutes, so there's a quick start guide, which I believe is huge from what I've seen online. It's actually a large pamphlet that I can't get in the whole camera, but in the whole frame. So yeah, it's a large pamphlet, quick start. I probably won't need to read it, but you never know. Sometimes you learn things from them. And the unit, oh, actually, Media Go. And I'm wondering which version this is because Media Go 1.2 released today online, which is greatly improved over Media Go 1.1a that was previously out. And I'm assuming this is 1.1a since 1.2 was just released, but you never know. That could be 1.2. And onto the unit. It looks like it's already dust ridden. So, I mean, there's a bunch of dust under there. And, yeah, I don't know. I guess let me know if yours is like that when you bought it. I'm going to go online and ask around, but there's a considerable amount of dust and dirt in there. I don't know if that's from the factory or if somebody... I doubt anyone opened it up because getting this sticker back on it, I could imagine, is a pain. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't think anybody opened it. Or at least I'm going to tell myself that for now. And bear with me here. I'm at 6.5 minutes right now, so now it's taking a little while. There it is. Wow. Got some plastic left. Yeah, and you know there is some dirt on it. Whatever. I guess that's from the factory. As long as it's not scratched up, I'm happy. And here we go. Slide it up, and that feels really nice. Actually, it doesn't feel cheap. Doesn't feel like it's gonna break. Some people say the screen feels like it's gonna fall off. There's a tiny bit of give, but you know that's part of its design. The nub or analog stick, whatever you want to call it, is a lot more resistant, so it's stiffer. The D-pad feels nice. The buttons feel good. You know, you could feel that you're pressing them. They're not too stiff or anything. And the new triggers back here actually feel really nice. I think I definitely prefer them over the other PSP. And you got a power button here, volume rocker up here, your music button. I forget exactly what that does. I think that's to access your music, and the brightness button on top. So I'm gonna power this on. I actually thought I just did, and nothing's happening. So yeah, maybe the battery's completely drained or something. I don't know. Let me try holding it longer. And nope, it's not powering on. So looks like I'm gonna have to charge it. Oh, these little grooves right here are rubber. They're rubberized, so when you put it down, you're not scratching the back of the PSP, and it's not sliding around, which is very nice. And yeah, so this is what you get: power brick, power cable, Media Go, manuals, Rock Band voucher for the demo, USB cable, and that's that. So I don't know if I can get into this fast enough, but I'd like to open this case as well. I found that scissors are the best way to open these things. I don't know if you guys watch Curb Your Enthusiasm, but there was just an episode on this type of packaging, which was pretty hilarious. And there it is. Nice and soft. Feels like neoprene. Got a little pouch here for accessories, I guess. I wonder if the PSP Go fits in there. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't put it in there, but physically it does fit. And let's see inside. Got a nice piece of cardboard. And inside, oh, actually really nice. Little cushion bubbles, and it's very soft. And I guess this is for accessories, as it says in the box. Here's a little, I guess you could attach that to your belt or something. And yeah, that's it. I'm at 10 minutes. PSP Go unboxing, 16GB black, launch day, October 1st. Go get one, $249, definitely worth it. Peace.